this is Tito, FourWord Consulting. This is going to be a little side episode of Garage Talk because we are in the garage, But I've been getting some questions from people as I'm out there in the community doing speaking engagements, and people ask me, what is FourWord? Why is it FourWord Consulting? What does that mean? So I thought I'd drop a quick video and kind of go through where FourWord came from. So the whole premise behind it really started like 9 years ago. And I had no idea that it was something that was brewing in, but Steve Jobs said it really good in a commencement speech once, where he said, you can't connect the dots moving forward, but you can connect them moving back. So in other words, you can't really tell someone how you're going to end up somewhere, because no matter how you try to plan it out, things can change. I mean, Steve Jobs dropped out and ended up just walking in on classes, and he went into a calligraphy class of all things. And from that art, he came up with the idea for how to do the layout with Mac. And everyone loved it, right? It's iconic, and now, even Microsoft uses it. But he would have never known that. He would have never said, hey, I'm going to drop out and I'm going to do this, and that's where these ideas are going to come from. But looking backwards, he could show you every point, every change of course that led to his ultimate success. So 9 years ago, I was actually in prison, waiting to get out and telling myself that I had to change things. And so I had to get a lot of insight on what were those main factors that got me there in the first place. And it was really listening to people. I was a very weak individual. People would tell me, you can't do this, and I would just say, okay. And I'd always bow down and go into what everyone else said I could do or I should do, instead of going after things that I really wanted to do in my heart. So I was about 2 years to getting out 9 years ago, and I just started telling myself every day, what you read and see in every motivational tip book that's out there, the self-affirmations that tell yourself you're good and you're great and you can do it. But I told myself every morning when I woke up and I was brushing my teeth, getting ready to go to work, I would say, no one's going to tell you what you can or can't do. And I would say it like 5 times to myself. No one's going to tell you what you can or can't do. No one's going to tell you what you can or can't do. And when I got out, that's exactly what I lived by. I was told that I wouldn't be able to get a job because I was an ex-felon. I did. I signed up for school. Everyone said I wouldn't be able to get a loan. I did. They told me that I couldn't work and go to school, and then I couldn't have a life, basically. I couldn't date, or I couldn't do anything, go to school and work. It would never happen. Well, I got 2 degrees, a bachelor's and an MBA. I got promoted, 16 times at work, starting at the bottom and worked my way up. I just kept pushing, and every time someone told me what I couldn't do, it was that much more drive for me to get it done. So 4 words, right? What are the 4 words to build a FourWord? Well, one of my jobs was Director of Training and Development. And I used to read a bunch of great quotes from people all the time. And I would be doing these trainings, I'd give these quotes and people would love it, they would remember it. And I wanted them to remember me. So I gave them my quote, something that meant something to me, something that meant something to my journey in life, which was the day you stop making excuses and start coming up with solutions is the day you change your life. See, because it wasn't until I stopped letting other people tell me what I couldn't do, and then I used it as an excuse, I used it as a crutch to get out of things that I knew I could do. I might have to work hard, but I knew I could do it. So that's my quote. That's what started this whole thing. And the short, condensed version was always, no excuses, only solutions. 4 words, easy to remember, quick. No excuses, only solutions. And that's where FourWord started from. And the consulting piece is because I put together a team of guys that have great experience. Some of them have been through the same struggles I have. They come from all different backgrounds. And we work at unlocking people's solutions. That's what we do. Not to mention, yes, I still do a lot of motivational speaking, and I help people understand what it is, what it takes to get back on your feet, or not to fall in those pitfalls. I love talking with at-risk youth and everything else, but But the reality is we're here for whether it's your personal, it's your business aspects, whatever's going on. But when you need that help, when you need someone to take away your excuses and help you define and put those solutions to work, we're the team to do that. We love what we do, and Jim Carrey said something really profound once. He said he wished he could give everyone all the wealth that they ever imagined so that they could see that the money doesn't make them happy. The reality is once you do what you love, and everyone at FourWord, we're doing what we love because we're helping people. That's the bottom line. Once you do what you love, it doesn't matter what you make. It doesn't matter what else is going on because you're going to love doing it. Once again, always keep it moving forward. Now you guys know the story. No excuses, only solutions. Any comments, suggestions, questions, please drop them below. Don't forget to like our fan page on Facebook, FourWord Consulting. Don't forget to check out our Instagram. We'll be up on Periscope soon doing some live Q&A. Look for great things to come. Thanks for watching.